Yeah, can somebody do the clapping? Don't. You gotta do it on the main camera. You see me do this every week, Jason. Come on.
Yeah, but when we were filming earlier, we did it on this one.
I didn't even do a clap. I don't do claps on Play, Jason. I just call it. Yeah. Yeah, the episode started. Hey, welcome to Working Class Music. I'm Nelson, and I'm usually behind the camera.
And I'm Tia. I'm normally right here.
Yeah, so I bought a new amp, and it's too clean. It's too clean.
What?
Yeah, right? I know, but sometimes it could be dirtier. There's no dirty channel on it. So what do I do?
So it's great that you asked that, Nelson. It's funny that you mentioned dirtying up your sound a little bit because I've actually been looking into Victory amplifiers. So it's kind of funny that these Victory/Thorpe pedals have recently come into our possession.
Yes, the Jack and the Duchess.
Yeah, no, the Jack and the Duchess. It's basically based off of like a Bassman and an 80s Marshall. Xander will yell at me if I do not say 80s.
Say which one is which.
No. The Bassman would be like the Duchess, this guy over here.
All right.
And this guy over here, the Jack, I don't know, Jack Marshall. I don't know, that sounds like a guy.
Jack Marshall.
There's a Jack of all trades. There's some guy out there named Jack Marshall. I guarantee it. Jack, if you're watching, we love you.
Unless you suck, then we don't.
Yeah.
I mean, it's probably a white guy, so you gotta cover your bases.
Like I said, I've been looking at some Victory heads, but these are essentially some of those amps in pedal form. We're just getting the dirt channel from each head into each of these pedals.
So you could say it's an amp in a box.
You could say it's an amp in a box. I say until we get the amp heads, we can't really say that for sure. Maybe we'll get a shootout one day, but for now, let's start with the pedals.
That sounds great. That sounds great. All right, so let's get on to some sounds.
On to the sounds.
All right, so, hey, shh, guys.
I had on the set.
I thought we were professionals. Anyway, so here's my clean tone. Let's jack in. Let's jack on. Let's turn the jack on.
The switch.
That's fun. Let's switch it over to the Duchess. Oh Lord. Alright, I'm gonna have a little fun. Yeah, no, it's real crunchy. That's a fucking cream of pizza right there. All right. Oh, man. Cool. Yeah, that's about as hard as it gets for me. Down to drop D. All right. Bye. Who's next? Somebody get in here.
Hi, I'm Tia from Working Class Music. This is my Pure Salem Jimmy. Here we go.
Still not on.
Oh, and we can keep everything and just put subtitles for me. I have no idea. Now I want to learn that. Thank you. I'm done. Jason.
Start, Jason. Which camera am I looking at?
Oh, they're all on you.
Yeah. Oh, wow. That's great. I was not expecting that. Okay. Hey, I'm Jason, and I'm going to be playing some guitar.
More energy.
Really? From Jason? Okay, got it. All right. Hey, I'm Jason. I'm gonna play you some guitar. Now I switch over to the other one now?
Yeah,
Can you
sure.
do that? And switch back to the other one to share the sounds again. Most of the bit. This is the Duchess as well. That's what it's called, yeah. I don't know all that.
Is that Jack and Diane?
That is.
Damn, Jason's playing the hits.
Yeah. I don't know if I
You're
got.
up on ultimateguitar.com.
Am I good?
Yeah, don't run through all your wrists.
Okay, am I good as of now? Sweet. Oh, I plugged it up by accident.
That was real good, man.
Thank you. Hey.
Xander, you're up. We're on.
You running?
Yep, we're rolling.
Cool.
We're rolling. Everybody, shut the f up.
Hey, it's Xander. This is King Buzzo, and this is the Duchess. Now let's hear the jack. feel like the Duchess is more Midwestern emo. Cool. I think I did my part.
All right, so final first impressions? Quite
So
possibly.
You're shopping for these things. Which one did you like better?
Okay, so on paper, I thought it was going to be the Duchess, but it turned out to be the Jack. I like kind of kept going back to that one because
That
it was just
surprised
like
me.
I don't want to say richer, but it was just like, I mean, obviously it's like comparing a Fender to like a Marshall.
Yeah, especially if you're looking for a distortion type sound. So yeah, you know, I'm a big amp nerd. I'm kind of into this stuff.
A little bit.
Yeah, I think they did a great job for like a preamp pedal too. You know what I mean? I play an old Fender Bassman. It's a 69, which this is based on a 59, and they're pretty different circuits. But it has a lot of that kind of characteristic to it. Reminded me a lot of the same type of thing you get out of like a freaking Sun Model T or like a Sovtech overdrive, but it's like a clean overdrive. It's really hard to put your, it's not as much mid-range going on, not as aggressive, but maybe better for pedals, you know? Maybe you put good for an overdrive in front of it.
I'll say it's probably really good for stacking.
That's what, yeah.
Like, I want to see both of these on a full board.
Yeah.
Putting them on a board would be a good way to kind of like exercise a little bit more of what they can do.
So if you have an amp, like if you have an amp that you have to keep it like a pristine, clean sound, but you want it to sometimes sound like it's cranked up to the point that it's breaking up, the Duchess is really good for that. The Jack is that 80s Marshall tone though. I haven't heard a real Jack by Victory in person yet, but if that's what the amp is inspired by, that classic kind of distortion sound, you want to play punk rock riffs all day. It's not quite enough onboard gain to get into like a Slayer territory, but I'm sure if you boosted it with something else or like put an EQ afterwards.
I was saying earlier like about stacking, like I am fairly certain that these would pair well.
Yeah.
Like I want to see what they would pair well with.
Right.
You know? Like just giving it like just something to kind of like push it over just a little bit more.
Or just to give your, like if you've got a really clean amp and you want to have like a crunch channel that you can then boost further with your overdrive pedal, this is a great solution to go at the end of your pedal chain. And yeah, thanks a lot, Victor. You guys killed it this time. And Thorpe, whatever you guys are doing to make tube amps fit into pedals, it's cool engineering. Great job. It's great. It's cool.
So, with that being said, down in the comments below, if you made it all the way to the end, let us know which one you preferred, the Duchess or the Jack. For the Duchess, let's go ahead and throw in like maybe a queen emoji. Let's throw in a crown for that guy.
So something royal.
Yeah, and for the Jack, let's put in a skull emoji just because I really like that artwork.
It's pretty cool.
So,
it's pretty rock
yeah,
and roll.
we're voting in emojis. Down there, if you prefer the Duchess, I want the queen or a crown. And for the Jack, I want a skull.
Yeah, if you like the content, we have a ton more videos to watch. We have a Patreon if you want to get the videos early.
With the purchase of any hat, you get a free amplifier.
Free Marla amplifier. It's an expensive hat, but the amp makes it worth the deal.
It evens out. Trust us. We did the math on it.
And if it's too clean for you, you can get a cool overdrive pedal for it. And we have affiliate links at the bottom where you can buy that sort of thing. So it helps us out a lot, and it helps you have a better guitar tone. And yeah, it's great. Everybody wins. It's a fantastic thing we got going here.
You get new toys, you get a new hat, you get a new amp.
New hat.
New hat.
Count me in.
Everybody loves new hats. With that being said, this has been Working Class Music. I'm your host, Tia. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Check us out on Instagram. We're most active over there. Look out for polls. Look out for updates.
And thanks.
Yeah. Adios.
Take care. Love you.
Here's a lot, baby. It might be him.
time y'all have done a combo.
We actually have never interacted before.
I've never met this guy.
No, yeah.
Yeah, I have no idea who this guy is.
Brand new. All right.
I'm Tia.
Hey, I'm Nelson. I'm usually back there.
Okay, I'm pretty much always up here.
Yeah.